I've been building things since I was a little girl. I enjoyed architecture. I started in design.
I always wanted a career in which that I would leave a mark. I figured construction, and when I started in the field, I knew that it was it.
And there's so many roles that someone can play. You could be on the safety side, be in the field, an engineer. There's a lot that this industry has to offer.
I'm a journeywoman, and I'm also a shop steward, so most of the time it's normally males. I go around and make sure other people don't take our trade or do our work. You have to be able and willing to work and understand that this is a male business, and they don't want us here, but we here.
Women have their organizational skills, their human factor. They go above and beyond, and we bring so much to the table because of it. We have to keep pushing those boundaries and pushing the ceiling up.
There could be some barriers, but like anything, you can just break right through them.
You have to be strong-minded. You have to have a thick skin.
Being approachable is very important so that trade partners and your peers and your subordinates understand that you're willing to work with them, but be firm and fair.
It's necessary to be the smartest person in the room, especially when you're talking to folks who might not be familiar with working with someone your gender or your age group even.
Many jobs I've been on, as soon as you walk in the building, you're harassed.
I have seen in the past hostility. People would make remarks or not let you do certain things because they think, hey, you're a woman, you can't do this.
A lot of the jobs I've been on, they don't want women there. So you have to work twice as hard to prove yourself that you can do the job.
I was one of 7 supers that were men, and I felt I was always working 10 times harder than them to prove it. I would pick up the work that they weren't doing, and my boss would even come to me and ask me to do it. And they'd come in late because they were drunk and irresponsible. And of course I'm there bright and early, 6 a.m. sharp. And I was really frustrated with that. But I have definitely gotten past that. And I think I'm right where I need to be with everybody else who performs like me.
For me, in order to be treated the way you want to be treated, you have to treat others with respect and demand respect as well. We are in the workforce. We are increasing in numbers. Just like we bring about the change in the industry, we have to bring about the change into the safety field.
Sanitary facilities sometimes can always be a problem on site.
95% of the jobs you go to, the bathrooms, the facilities are horrible.
When I first started as an intern on a construction site, we had this just box that was our restroom. It was just plywood around it, and I can definitely say the standards have improved dramatically. We're seeing separate male, female restrooms.
I know we're entitled to bathrooms on every 5 floors for us females.
You can't have subpar facilities for our men or our women. It has to be a priority. It can't just be an afterthought.
Some of the items have, because of historic reasons, have been all molded for men, and then you end up trying to find the one that fits for you and things like that.
It's been very difficult in the past finding the right size of anything to fit, from boots to hard hats to vests, safety glasses, clothes even.
This vest I'm actually wearing was once upon a time a lot longer and more prohibitive to wear, so I ended up tailoring it myself to make it shorter, where it makes it more safe because it is snug to my body.
We need to come in and we need to say, hey, listen, I don't think this harness is for me. What can you offer to us, or where can we go for items that actually are tailored for us?
Today, the PPE has come such a long ways. Whether you're 6 foot tall or 5'2", it's out there, and it's a good thing, because the last thing we want to do is to try to go to work and not have the proper fitting clothes. Every day is a trying day, but it's a good day. I believe the sky it's unlimited for what you can do.
We need so many more women up top. There's not a lot, and I want to fill it with women who I want to be like.
There are opportunities for growth for women in our industry. There isn't anything that you can't achieve if you put your mind to it.
My goal is to eventually own a woman-owned business for electrical.
Right now there are so many great women-owned businesses in safety and consulting. Maybe I can go to work for Tiffany.
We're seeing more women step into leadership and helping each other. The few trailblazers are paving a way for the next generation of women to step into leadership roles.
I've been fortunate enough through many a lunch and many a construction group activities to have some wonderful role models, including my mother.
I've been very fortunate to have several female apprentices that have brought up through the industry, and I'm so very proud of them to take that step. And as an older person in safety, you always want to give a hand up. And we're out there to give a hand up to anyone that wants to come in.
Women are amazing leaders, and people are recognizing that. And I think the door is definitely open. I think we can open it fully, right? But at least the door is open.
Don't be scared. Don't get intimidated. Don't let the men push you around, and focus and do what you can do.
Once you learn the trade with or without unions, you learn that trade, you will be somebody.
You may not be a carpenter, but you may love doing structural. You may not do structural, but you may love putting up curtain walls. If you don't do it, if you don't get your hands dirty and go out there and explore what is out there, then you won't know if you fit in or not.
I look forward to continuing my leadership and teaching and mentoring for the younger staff, that they know you can do any of this. You are just as entitled as anybody else, and I know you can do it better. And let's show them. Let's just show them, work hard every single day, and you will be rewarded.
It can be challenging, it can be exciting, it can be frustrating, but we continue to learn every day, and so I'm never bored. If I can say that for the rest of my career, it'll be a good thing.